What's up guys, Schmidt here, welcome back to another video. Today guys, we have some Black Ops 3 gameplay on Nuketown using the PPSH. Guys, this gameplay is insane. It was one of my first gameplays back on Black Ops 3 from a couple months ago, and I get an insane feed, so make sure you guys watch for that throughout this gameplay. But today, we're going to be talking about whether we could see Nuketown return for a fourth time in Call of Duty in Black Ops 4. So as you guys know, Black Ops, the original, came out back in 2010, and with that we saw the very first introduction of Nuketown. It was this map like no one had ever seen before. It was this very small map in what was put in as a town. It had that little counter on the side that showed you how many people resided in that town, which is, you know, actually the amount of people that were playing in the lobby at the time. It was one of the first times we saw a map with some sort of dynamic event, which was at the end of every game of Nuketown, it would blow up. A nuke would go off in the background, destroying the entire town at the end of every game of Nuketown. And this continued in every installment of Nuketown that we've had ever since. Black Ops 2 came around, we got Nuketown 2025, a futuristic version of Nuketown, which included pretty much the exact same map, just made into a futuristic setting, contained a lot of the same properties, and as well, blew up at the end of the game. Black Ops 3 came around and we got the installation of the momentum-based advanced movement system into Black Ops 3, and so they expanded the map, made it a little bit bigger, but because of the advanced movement, it still felt like the same map that we all knew, except now you could jump around, you could wall around, all of those things are now implemented. It was a 2065 version of the map. Many of the same properties, the map was designed the same way, but of course it included some little things in there that allowed advanced movement to be a possibility on that map. And of course, at the end, it blew up, contained the same properties that we had seen in Nuketown before. And so in every Black Ops game, we have had a version in some way or another of Nuketown, and it's kind of a staple of the Black Ops series. And so now that we have Black Ops 4 confirmed, I think one of the bigger questions is, could we see this fan favorite map return? Now, Nuketown is one of many maps that have come back into multiple games in Call of Duty history. We've always been getting remakes of certain maps, redesigns to fit the advanced movement games. We've gotten so many maps that have returned in more than one Call of Duty game. And the only map that comes to mind to me that I have seen in 3 Call of Duty games would be Resistance from Modern Warfare 3, because of course we got it in MW3, then we got it again in Infinite Warfare, and of course this year with Call of Duty World War II. Although in Infinite Warfare and Call of Duty World War II, they came via DLC. However, Nuketown was an original map in Black Ops 1, and then it has come as a pre-order bonus in both Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. So pretty much from day one, we have had Nuketown in every single Black Ops game, and I just don't see it being the case to where we don't get this map again in Black Ops 4. It is such a staple of the Black Ops series, and I truthfully can't imagine a Black Ops game without it. Although, like I said, there haven't been very many times where we've seen a map more than 2-3 times. And of course, with it coming into Black Ops 4, it would be the 4th time that we would see Nuketown. And I wonder if people are getting tired of it. I know some that are, and I know with it being in Black Ops 3, a lot of people didn't really enjoy it, although I feel like that had to do a lot with the advanced movement. It might have been just too much of a hectic map for the advanced movement. I can definitely agree to that. It wasn't a map that in Black Ops 3 that I would like to play a ton, but of course, you know, from time to time, it had its crazy, hectic fun. It wasn't a map that you could consistently do well on, but it was a pretty fun map in its own right. However, I strongly feel that we're going to get the return of boots on the ground movement in Black Ops 4, and because Nuketown is such a staple map with the Black Ops series, I think it would be insane for them not to include it again with Black Ops 4. And if we get the modern era game that we're all thinking that we're going to be getting around the year 2020, somewhere around there, it'd be kind of cool to see a modern version of Nuketown, because we've kind of seen it be pretty futuristic the last 2 times we've gotten Nuketown, of course, with Nuketown 2025 and Nuketown from Black Ops 3. So we've seen it in its Cold War state, and we've seen it in its futuristic state, but we haven't yet seen it in a modern version. And I think that would be really cool to kind of see Nuketown more toward a modern style. So kind of in the way that we saw it in Black Ops 1, just more modernized. I think would be really cool, and even though I have played Nuketown a ton over my time in the Black Ops series, and though, you know, it doesn't necessarily get better for me as I play it, you know, each Black Ops game after another. I seriously could not imagine Black Ops 4 without the map Nuketown. I feel it's just such a staple, and to make a fourth Black Ops game and not include the staple fan favorite map from that series, I think would just be insane. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you want to see Nuketown 4, Nuketown 2020, whatever it would be called in Black Ops 4? Do you want to see this map come back for its fourth time? Are you kind of tired of the map, or do you love the map a lot? Or are you kind of like me where you're kind of meh on the map, but it just would not make sense to leave it out of Black Ops 4? Let me know what you guys think down below. I strongly feel that we will see this map for a fourth time. Treyarch, you gotta put Nuketown 4 in Black Ops 4. It just would not make sense without it. But anyway, that's all I got for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to smack the Schmidt and a like button down below. If you guys are hyped for Black Ops 4, and if you guys are in the right place. So make sure to hit that subscribe button down below as we cover all of this Black Ops 4 news, leaks, speculation, rumors, all that stuff as we get closer in the coming months to the community reveal event for Black Ops 4, and of course as we get the beta and the official launch here coming up on October 12th. Well, hopefully you guys all have a good one. I will see you guys on another video. So long, everybody.